Hi Sagittarius, it's Angie. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I am going to give 2 gifts away when I get to 25 subscribers. You just have to leave a comment and join or subscribe. A gem giveaway is about a dozen tumble polished little stones you can put in your pocketbook, your pocket, in a plant. Lay them on a shelf or on your desk, or give them to a child that's old enough to not put them in their mouth. And then I have a black tourmaline pendant. Okay? So you just need to subscribe and leave me a comment, and you'll be in the drawing for that. 1 out of 25 chance in winning. Just a minute. Let me shuffle the cards. I'm back, Sagittarius. Okay, I had to do some card shuffling. So the decks are pre-shuffled. I just give them the main deck 3 more. I have 2 clarifying decks. And I have an oracle card for you. Okay? I'm doing something, if you've been on my channel before, I've been doing an abundance line. So I'm going back to the very first Grand Cross I used to do. Back in the day, many decades ago, when I used to do tarot cards, the ones I did for myself, I always did a Grand Cross. It's an 11-card spread. And a lot of different things can show up in there. It shows outer influences, hopes and fears, hopes and dreams. Okay, your environment, present, future. Okay, so I'm going to give this main deck 3 more shuffles. And then we're going to pull your cards. One more. The first card out is called the Self card. So that's you, Sagittarius, at the time of the reading. And we have the Knight of Discs. In this deck, I graduate him up to the King, and the Prince becomes the Knight, because this is an unusual deck called the Crowley deck. And they don't have the seated kings, they have a Prince and a Knight, which is very unusual to be missing the kings out of the deck. So this is a mature king. It could be you, but if you have a lot of earth in your chart. So we'll see what actually, so since this is the Self card, you're moving slowly towards a goal. It could be a financial goal, or it could even be a love interest. So that's actually would be you, okay, right now. Your present environment, the Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. So this is a king who knows the truth. He's very intelligent. He's not the warmest king, but he comes forward with facts, logic, and truth, whether it's harsh or not. So that's your present environment. You may be around an air sign who's a little bit stern, or you may be in an environment where you're getting extra doses of truth, honesty, some knowledge, some information from this king. The immediate obstacle for you, okay, Sagittarius, you have the 9 of Swords. So an obstacle for you is right now is anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights, maybe you're wringing your hands and worrying and obsessively sorrowful about something. Okay, we'll clarify these. Your hopes and dreams are the King of Cups. So again, he's not on his throne, but this is the King of Cups. So that's a mature, sensitive male or female. Um, this person is very warm and loving. They don't tend to show it or talk about their feelings or their emotions, but they run deep. And it's a king, so it's a mature person. So that's your hope and dream, is to meet somebody who's kind and loving. Can't say I blame you. As far as the difficulties from your past, Sag, okay, you've had a difficult time. This rarely signifies an actual death, but it's possible in this position. But it could be that you're having a hard time with some inner work and some inner transformations, some things that you want to change about yourself. That could be what you're having difficulty with. The first of your future. You're having a hard time, Sag. Or the last. I'm sorry. This is the last of the present. This is the first of the future. So you're getting over a heartbreak. Probably from this air king. From getting the truth about something. Yeah. Now, first of the future is you're going to be getting some communication. Hopefully from a King of Cups. Your future environment is that you'll have some options. Maybe even confusing options. We'll see what clarifies these. Your outer influences. So these are things around you that you may not have control over, people or situations. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. So you have a match pair here. This could represent the same person, the king and queen. It could be a male or a female. Oh, it might be the same person. So this person is already in your sphere. Okay. So for some of you, Sag, the person that you're hoping and dreaming about is already in your social sphere or maybe at work. Your hope and fear, not hopes and dreams, but hope and fear, is that you'll have to move on to calmer waters from a rocky storm. So maybe you just went, well, you just went through that with the Three of Swords. So you're hoping that doesn't happen again. So when you're manifesting, we're gonna with this thought, I'm gonna cleanse the space and connect a little more, so I can channel some guidance, love and compassion. So when you're manifesting love, you want to make sure you're starting on a clean slate and putting out to the universe what you want, not what you don't want, and make sure that your past is clear and healed as much as you can. Okay. Let's see what the final outcome is. Okay, it looks like you might be spending some time alone in solitude thinking. Now, this could be a condensed, this could be for the month of September. Okay. The Hermit, and this Hermit card is a major arcana, so there's cosmic influences here. You're spending time with spirit. It may have to do with this heartbreak card. You may be working on doing some inner healing, manifesting something better, like the King of Cups, rather than this. Possibly you are dealing with an air sign, male or female, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Left you in a heartbreaking situation. Okay, so now you're spending time alone. Okay, so that's the outcome of the Three of Swords, is that you're spending some time alone, healing. And that's a great idea. That's perfectly what you want in order to allow for divine timing to manifest somebody that's more in alignment with you. Sagittarius, fire sign. Okay, I'm going to put this deck aside and we're going to do some clarifiers, but I want to pull your oracle card now because it will relate. I just need one shuffle on this deck. Give this transformation card over. Yeah, the transformation card, the death and rebirth card, that has a lot to do also with the hermit. They can overlap, definitely. Okay. So this obviously is a reading for most likely a single or recently married, that someone that just broke up. So you may be single right now, Sag. Okay. Spirit a card, please, for Sag, my Sagittarians, fire signs, something that's clear and accurate on this situation. Okay, it says imagine. It's a beautiful card. Card number 20, imagine. There's a moon. So you're imagining what it'd be like to be with a mature, loving male or female. I like it. Let's put this up here. This is deck is called the Wisdom of the Oracle. And I think that's a very appropriate card for you. Let's read it. Number 20. For Sagittarius. I love Sages. I don't have any fire in my chart. So I love hanging around with fiery people. But I'm fiery in other ways. Okay, imagine. Now, the meanings for this oracle, in this particular oracle deck, they give you a basic oracle message, a relationship message, a prosperity message, and a protection message. So we're at 12 minutes, so we're going to read all three of them because this, I'm not a fancy tarot card reader that tells you what you want to hear. I try to help you through things, try to inspire you, and I'm a healer, so I present my cards in a way that I hope are healing for you, Sagittarius, especially with this Three of Swords. Okay, imagine. The essential meaning is turning imagination into manifestation. It could be creative thought, visualizing this King of Cups, the power of aligning imagery with your feelings, creativity, and illusions. So they say when you're manifesting to something that you're just saying that you're wanting to manifest a loving partner. They tell you not to think what you don't want, but to think of the qualities you do want. But then they tell you to actually feel what would it be like to be taking a walk in the park with them and holding their hands and actually feel that joy you would feel. And when you do that, that helps you manifest quicker and more accurately. And another thing you can do to speed up manifestation, and I should do this, but I haven't lately, is they say to use music along with it. So you could listen to a favorite song or a spiritual classic, or you could hum or sing, okay, while you're manifesting. So let's read the relationship message. That should be enough. Okay. In matters of the heart, it's easy to daydream about another as a means of connecting to that person. While that's romantic, if you want this relationship to be real, you need to go for it. Excuse me, not just dream about it. Now is the time to move beyond the daydream and into reality. All right, Sag. Beyond illusion and into fruition. Relationships are about relating, so step out onto the dance floor where imagination partners with manifestation. Message of this card is that a person with attributes you have imagined will enter your life. You'll be changed for the better. Imagine that. Okay, these oracle cards can be divinatory, and they're saying that the person that you're imagining is going to enter your life. So go for it. All right. All right, Sag. Happy for you. That was a good message. Whew. Took the weight off this Three of Swords out. So let's move into the clarification process, starting with your self card, slowly moving towards love interest. This is a love reading. I need to give this card deck one shuffle. They're pre-shuffled. I shuffled the decks after I pushed the pause button for you. So we'll just clarify the ones that aren't obvious. Okay, let's clarify this. No, your environment is a probable air sign that's very brusque, not very warm. You got some kind of truth from them, which led to heartbreak, and also put you in sleepless nights and anxiety. So that's pretty obvious. Your hopes and dreams is for a beautiful, loving partner. Let's pull a card on the transformation card. Okay. You made the Nine of Wands fell out for you. This is, you see, he's the wounded warrior. He's just been through it in love. Wands is passion. So yeah, he's got it. So this is, if this card is valid for you, it's saying that you have your guard up and you're at the ready and you're guarding your heart. Which I don't blame, can't say I wouldn't blame you for that. Okay, a card please on this major arcana, the Death's card, Death and Transformation Rebirth. Card please. Transformation for Sagittarius. Clarifying the Death card. Okay. Right now this is the Two of Pentacles. This is balancing act. So you may be balancing your romantic life with your work life, or your romantic life with your children if you already have children, that sort of thing. So I'm going to take another card on this from my other deck. There we go. Clarifying the Two of Shields, also called Discs or Pentacles. For Sagittarius, clarifying the Two of Shields. Clarifying the Two of Shields. Oh. Okay. You have the Queen of Discs. Queen of Discs. So yeah, this I'm kind of feeling for you, Sagittarius, that you're a mother and that your kids aren't in school because of the pandemic. She's, or this could be someone in your life, or this could, but I'm feeling this is you, Sagittarius. This is a card of the earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. There could be someone in your life, a family member, that is represents this card to you, but this is a very nurturing card, male or female. She's very magical and tapped into the earth. This is somebody with typical Virgo qualities that like to keep a clean house and take good care of their health and keep their kids well dressed. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to take one more card on that from this deck. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. Why is she here? For Sagittarius. Oh, you got a match set. Okay, yeah, different deck, but you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Let me take a little bit deeper look at this reading here. This could be a divine partnership for you, Sagittarius. Something that's destined. You're definitely manifesting. This is a stable king. He's a great father. He's a good provider. And he's very stable and also loving and nurturing. Cares very deeply for the earth as well. Good provider. He's a catch. So you have this pair. You're juggling. It could be that you're juggling your inner world, your imagination, and your thoughts with your outer world. That's what I'm getting for you. This is what you're trying to manifest. Unless for some of you this could represent your parents. Okay? Or yeah. I'm not going to say your marriage because I think that this Three of Swords kind of speaks for itself. Moving on to your future environment. Oh, I'm sorry. This communication card. Let's see why this is here. Because this is coming in quickly. This is the first of the future. Clarifying spirit, please, for Sagittarius. The Eight of Wands, and they're passionate. Some say they're Cupid's arrows flying in. Could very well be a lot of love overtones to this reading. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Sagittarius? This communication, fast-moving, quick-moving communication, passionate communication. Could be emails, phone calls, texts. More information. Okay, whatever it is, it has to do with a burden that you're carrying. This is the Ten of Wands. So you're about to lay this burden down when you get this information or this phone call or this text. Because the 10 is the most you can have, and it's a heavy burden. See, he's trying to get up the hill. Castle at the top with his love mate or her. I'm going to take one more card on that. Clarifying, please, the Ten of Wands. Once you get through to the 10, you go back to the Ace of Wands again, the fiery, passionate new beginning. Clarifying, please, the Ten of Wands for Sagittarius. Clarifying the Ten of Wands. Okay, you're laying down a heavy burden because somebody that possibly cheated on you, stole from you, or lied to you is out of your life. You got the Seven of Swords. Sneaky, sneaky card. He's in the reverse. That's great. So that's going to be a heavy load off your back. And then you got the High Priestess. So she's the keeper of the secret knowledge. So you're using your intuition here. And you may be keeping some things to yourself without speaking them out loud to protect yourself. I'm going to take a coffee break. I'll be right back, Sag. Hi, Sagittarius. I'm back. Just my computer here. Okay, so we were working through the Grand Cross, the 11 card spread, and we ended with the your future environment, where you had the 7 of Cups, which is, it can be drowning in a sea of options, which could cause some confusion, but we'll see what falls on top of this card for you. I'm going to do another quick shuffle since I was on coffee break, making coffee. Yeah, us old school tarot readers, we're deck knockers. Trying to reset the energy. Clarifying, please, Spirit. The 7 of Cups for Sagittarius. The 7 of Cups. Clarifying the 7 of Cups. Okay, I'm trying to think if that was you or someone else. Yeah, it must have been someone else. You got the 4 of Discs. So you may be confused about your finances and what's the best thing for you to do in your life right now. This could be holding on to your coins, or it equally could be holding on emotionally, holding your emotions close to your chest, since it is the card next to the High Priestess. And she's the keeper of secrets, so she doesn't let stuff out. So you could be keeping your emotions close to your heart, Sagittarius. I think that's what it is. That goes more with the reading, either one. Let's move into your outer influences. So these are things that you probably might be beyond your control. They're influences from outside. And you got the Queen of Cups. So again, that could be your person, male or female. And it's quite possibly a water sign or someone with water in their chart. That would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. For Sagittarius. Clarifying the Queen of Cups. Card, please. Outer influences. 7 of Swords. You see, he's sneaking away from camp with the swords, and he dropped a couple and didn't notice. So, it's just a tarot card reading. Don't give your power to a tarot card reader, and I can't vouch for the accuracy of my readings, but it could be, if this is an outer influence, that somebody around you is being sneaky, or they're trying to leave a situation without anybody knowing. That could be an emotional tie also. Okay, so you would know, possibly, or you will know what's going on. I want to get a little bit more information on that 7 of Swords. Guys, the 7 of Swords here. Well, shuffle this one too. Outer influences for Sagittarius, please. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords here? One card, please. You got the Ten of Cups. That's the happily ever after card. Trying to figure out how to interpret this. Got the Queen of Cups. Who's got a match. Somebody's being sneaky or trying to sneak out of the house, maybe to see you. I'm not sure, but you're not saying anything. But this is emotional fulfillment on all fronts. It's generally this. It's possible. I'm not saying anything. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. It's possible this king here that you have your eye on is married. It's Ten of Cups. Let's get one more card on that. I don't want to misinterpret that. Okay. Why is the Ten of Cups here? On the Queen. Okay, you got the Four of Swords. That's taking a rest or taking a break. I got a question mark here. I'm going to take one more card on that. See if I can make sense of this. The cards were definitely turning over. Get a vape here a second and sip of coffee. Excuse me. It's Thursday. It's been a long week. We're clarifying the Four of Swords on the Ten of Cups, on the Seven of Swords, on the Queen of Cups. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Four of Swords. At the Page of Shields, I believe this may be a child, someone who's very studious. Or it could be you and you're taking a break from your studies. You're being a little sneaky about it. Maybe that's what you're balancing. I think you have the Two of Discs. Yeah, you may be balancing your love life with your studies. Because the Page of Discs, she's the eternal student. She's always learning things. She's a very good apprentice. So that may be you and you're taking a break from your studies to pursue a love interest. Okay? There we go. Nice. Moving on to your hopes and your fears. Hopes and fears, and you got the Six of Swords, which is moving away from something rocky into calmer waters. Why is the Six of Swords here? Some clarification, please. Card. That's too many. I don't want to take these. Or do I? Moving away. Yeah, these make sense. Okay. You got the Sun card. So this is a happy card, and it's the best card in the deck. And it radiates warmth, positivity to all the cards around it. So you got the Sun card, which is moving into calmer waters, which is a great thing. And you're doing that to fulfill a dream or a wish. So this is your hope for wish fulfillment. In Cups is emotions. And some of you want to be a mother. This is the Empress card, also called the Mother in this deck. Some of you are dreaming of having a child. Okay, the final outcome of your reading was the Hermit card. So that's spending time alone in solitude, doing inner work, healing. Probably from this Three of Swords, this broken heart. Can we please throw a clarifier on the Hermit? Clarifying the Hermit card. Clarifying the Hermit, please, one card. Okay, again, romantic disappointment, heartbrokenness. You have the Five of Discs. You're not seeing the two cups that are left behind. You're still a little bit focused and depressed about the cups that were spilled. So you're spending time healing that. Now, I don't take reverse cards in this deck, but sometimes, somehow, one or two of them will turn around. So you got equilibrium out of balance, which is your card. Okay. Temperance card, equilibrium in this deck. So you're a little off balance, so you're spending time alone, and you're a little depressed about your love life because your hope and your fear is to either not find love and your hope is to find love. So that's what you're looking for. And you're the Page of Wands. Back to you. The Wands inspire. So you're having a very youthful spirit about this and a great attitude. So I'm going to end it there for you, Sagittarius. Send me a comment if you want a personal reading. They're more accurate, of course. They're personal to you. Just leave a comment requesting my number, and you can send me a text. Okay, and also leave a comment if you want to be eligible for the drawing. Okay, nice spending time with you. See you next month.